Today I would just like to introduce a small application which is web-based, which allows to compare to SSIM files which are very well known to any airline. So this is the link, and the username and password are just standard and simple. So we enter to the main page, where we need to first put the dates range on which we would like to compare our SSIM files. As an example, I will just use 1st of August until end of September. And for the SSIM file, I'm using a short SSIM, which is the fake airline. I just entirely copy and paste it into the both fields, where ideally there has to be two separate SSIM files where we're looking for differences. So I will now just compare, and it gives me the message that it's done and it didn't find any differences between two SSIM files. And just for the practice, I start making some changes. For example, I make a departure airport instead of rigs, like let's make it RIT, and it gives me the comparison by days, and so it's showing me what is exactly not matching. So the same logic works with any field. Aircraft type shows me the aircraft types are different, or maybe type of the service type, and so on. So also I can make fake periods, like it says only day 7. Let me add day 6, for example, and it shows me that for day 6, first SSIM contains some schedules for Saturdays, and second SSIM doesn't have. Let me make it more like complicated, maybe make it different weekdays and different aircraft types, and it gives me that. On day 7 there are flights, but with different aircraft types, and on day 6 there are no flights. And so basically that's it. And this tool might be quite useful for small checks where airlines can compare their schedules with other airlines. For example, if there are some codeshare agreements or there is any necessity to compare schedules between different airlines because they both have SSIM format as by default. And also there might be sometimes checks required within an airline, like GDS systems. They usually generate SSIM files. So on this field you can have your schedule which is under sales at the moment, and here you can extract SSIM from operations system and compare and see if the sales is going wrong or something is not matching with operations. Also, sometimes some operation systems, they don't keep records of schedule changes and so on. So but any systems, they can be tuned so that they just drop daily SSIM files by default automatically. So every day SSIM file is dropped and saved somewhere in the directory. And if any necessity arises to compare, to check what changes have happened or anything like that, so exactly that day SSIM, it will be kind of a slice of a schedule for that moment. So you can go back, find the SSIM of that day and compare it with current SSIM, and will be easy to see all the changes that happened, if there were any cancellations or flight changes within the scope of information that is captured by SSIM file. So that's it. This is the link, password, and simple as that. Thank you very much for the attention.